Hello all, greetings. This is Gilles Mancion. I come to you today very briefly. I was going to speak of the law of one in relation to philosophy, but I decided to make a chakra reading in relation to the Akash. We have those 7 main chakras that are conditioning a different aspect of our experience, and yet it is not known by modern medicine and so on. It may be some acupuncture. It is a real energy system that we have, and we have dozens, if not hundreds, of associated energy centers that are connected to our physical body and our astral body that are not necessarily all yet active, but those 7 chakras are active, and we can experience them by chakra reading. Could be a very useful work, but it is very intimate. It is very personal things. That is, when you're doing chakra reading to someone, here it is a general aspect. An exercise that you can do is visualize yourself in a dark room, and then let a white light go down on you, and call on the angels. You can be standing and call on the angels to come with a tuning fork, and she will come, an angel will come and will tune in each of your chakras one at a time. You'll see it's a very pleasant experience when next time you do a meditation. I hope you remember to do that exercise. I'm going to pull out 9 cards for the 7 chakras plus the Earth Star and the Soul Star. It is from the past life karmic deck, so we'll see what may be triggered, what may be what may wish to come to the forefront of our consciousness. And at the root is Pluto. It is the base of desire. It is here with sexual desires and all desires. It is here we have traveling. Living or traveling, so it is there is a great desire to go into exploration, to move on, to go forward. What we see on our navel, the navel is all the astral plane. It is what the Earth plane. It is dominated by the astral body, and it is Saturn who rules it. And here we have this wonderful card of finances. It's wonderful to have the abundance to travel comfortably. So it is good to have this abundance all over those planes. Then comes the solar plexus. The solar plexus is where we have our solar power. It is good to breathe and visualize the sun at the center of your chest. And as you breathe, you bring in oxygen, and it becomes grower, and it shines brighter. And so here we have the solar plexus is ruled by Jupiter, and here we have Asia, this wonderful continent of mystical philosophy and energy. We all had past lives in Asia, and so there is a trip to Asia. I'm sure it looks like it. I'm really looking forward to it myself. Then on the heart is it's the neutral chakra. It is ruled by the sun, and here we have transport. For transport is the energy of progress. It is the energy of forward motion within the context of within society. So we want to help. We want to be we want to pull the train. The train. It is okay to pull this train of evolution in many sense without exhausting ourselves, of course. But we want to be part of this motion forward of this transformative world. What we see in our throat chakra, which is governed by Chiron and is shared with us with I am presence, because we have our sacred heart in our thymus, and so we have here we have Amerindians. So it is the story of past life that we lived in the simplicity of nature, in the harmony with nature. American Indians lived in the circle homes, and I lived a long time in New Mexico and Colorado, and I've had many Amerindian friends and experiences. It is a very well-connected, well-integrated form of society. They live in non-resistance. They are seeking to be the guardian of the land, which is more than what most other civilization can say. We comes from the crown, the third eye chakra, the 6th chakra. It's one of the most important chakra we have, because it is the seat of our consciousness. It is also the doorway to freedom. When the stargate opens within the center of our brain, it is when it really happens. And then the 7th chakra opens, and we open ourselves to the multidimensional matrix of the interconnected universe. So the sixth chakra is governed by Neptune. It is and here we have karmic relation. So it means that there are certain people that come into our life to teach us certain lessons, to have certain experiences we have to accept those situations for what they are, and enjoy it as much as possible. Stay focused on the galactic planes. For once you understand the karmic aspect, you can disconnect all the negative aspect of the relationship, accept the situation as it is, be aware, and then from there you will find the fifth dimension, the galactic plane, the fifth and sixth dimension. Our mind will open up to a new level of reality. And the crown is what's most essential. It is governed by Uranus, and the crown is we always want to concentrate our thoughts to the top of our head, because this is where the door, when the soul comes in, and when we're born, the soul comes in through the body, through that door, then it closes up. But if we want the soul to be free, to expand beyond the limitation of this physical body, we have to reopen this seventh chakra, the crown chakra. And here we have the great priestess, the grand priestess of the great priest. And so it is a card about understanding the magical gift of wisdom and powers and understanding and all kinds of memories and intuition that starts to reveal themselves to us, that give us self-empowerment, and we're going to be reintegrating all kinds of old powers that we had in past lives when we already studied those things, and there may be new powers, new energies that will also come into our experience. What we see on the Earth star is a card that's not easy to understand. It's called man-woman. And this card, man-woman, means that maybe in a past life, our last life, we were a different gender than we are now. So they can create a misalignment in relationship to our role within one gender. So the understanding is to trust the angels, for the angels are very well integrated. They are both feminine and masculine, and they are above polarity, so to become androgynous. So there is all kinds of new potential within that. Yet if you're a man, just be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman, or follow your heart. Whatever your heart tells you is really what you are led to experience, and what life wants to lead you towards. And then in the crown, in the soul star chakra, which is above us, which is our future self, we share that with our higher self, and our future self is a silver light that we have that spins above 30 centimeters above our head. And so every day we want to communicate and get a silver download into our body, so that we can move on to the next version of ourselves, or that's what we want, is the next version of ourselves, the higher version of ourselves. And here what's grounding us, what's above us, what we're becoming, is a wonderful card of a communal life. It is community. In communities, everybody is happy because everybody is doing the best thing that they love to do in serving the society. And everybody is taking care of everybody. So there is very little to do. In our society, we have to fight a little more to get everything, our life together, because we do not live in an integrated society. But there may be societies that will be coming outside of the mainstream of society, like right now, like Paris, New York, London. But eventually there may be communities that will form outside of the mainstream of society, something I address in my book, where people that are at the spectrum of their career will come and join those communities for scientific and environmental research and purpose, and create beautiful environment, and they'll be very cutting edge, and they will influence the world. Those new form of enlightened communities will inspire the world to grow and get better. So there is a great deal of information. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this reading had meaning for you. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Namaste.